Hey everyone, DMGTV reactions right here. And today's video, we have our first podcast on this channel. It's kind of a podcast. I don't have a name for it, but I'm honored today with a very special guest. He's a very good friend of mine, a fellow geek like us. Why don't you introduce yourself a bit?
Well, hello everyone, my name is Ilyas. I'm a good friend of Dylan, and we share the same hobbies and interests such as Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and Mortal Kombat. This is a very first podcast for us, so this is a taste of things to come, more of it's on its way.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is, we've been planning this for a long time by now. We kept rescheduling it, and now finally we are here to talk about some awesome things. Today the main topic will be Suicide Squad, the sequel, of course, directed by James Gunn. We both made a list with predictions for, because
We'll
James
make it out
Gunn,
alive and who's gonna die.
James Gunn said there's gonna be a lot of death. So we both thought, let's make a list. Who will die? Who will survive at the end of Suicide Squad 2? It's a movie we are both really excited for. It's gonna be R-rated. It's gonna be amazing. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be one chaotic ride till the end.
Yeah.
So we're really pleased and happy to find out what will happen in that movie in August.
Yeah, and also I think it's the first, or it could be the first DCEU movie that could save the DCEU.
Save, yeah, I agree really because DCEU in addition has been messing up their continuity in many ways. If you look at
Yeah,
Wonder Woman 84 and other movies such as Shazam, like they weren't actually really good in terms of continuity, and I hope that James Gunn can fix it with his upcoming Suicide Squad movie
Yeah.
and Peacemaker.
James Gunn is someone I really trust about this whole process. I think he will really do it well for Suicide Squad. I think it will be a really important movie to know. If that movie fails, I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
could
have-
save
I've
the
lost
DCU.
faith. And
But I don't know what DCU is doing, man. It's like if you compare it to the MCU, a good example: Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Thor: Love and Thunder. Taika Waititi is working on Thor with the Guardians cast, and he's got help from James Gunn because the Guardians are James Gunn's characters.
yeah,
The directors are working together to make this movie good, to make the continuity right, and also all is well. And
yeah, but that's because you have brilliant actors and directors who work in the MCU, and like you've got a president such as Kevin Feige of Marvel
yeah,
Studios who really cares about continuity in the movies, and like their movies have been out for over 10 years. They've been making movies, and they're just now approaching the multiverse, and DC, in contrary, is using the multiverse as a way to reboot their entire franchise in a very quick way.
yeah,
That's why.
they have to do it because they did it themselves.
Yeah,
Because of
it
their
is.
faults and mistakes, they have to go this way and very early on. So I read yesterday on a page. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it was an interview from the director of Shazam, and he said that he doesn't know anything about the sequel. About the movie about Black Adam.
Yeah,
He doesn't know anything about it.
Yes, exactly
That's
what I mean.
That's what really bothers me. It makes me mad that he doesn't know anything. He says they don't tell me anything. I think it's important that they.
Of course, because his character is a main villain in the Shazam franchise and films. It's very important he actually knows what will happen in the sequel, because in that way he can change his plot or movie.
Yeah, indeed. I think the Russo brothers, they made Infinity War and Endgame, and you had other directors for Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel. I think all these directors, they talk to each other.
It
To-
is. It's
to know-
confirmed. There's even a picture of all the different Marvel directors sitting at a
Yeah,
table
and-
discussing their following projects.
I really hope that DCEU is going to fix this.
Yeah, I hope
it's
so as
especially
well.
it's most of all Warner Brothers
Yeah,
that is
of
behind
course.
this, of course. They need someone like Kevin Feige.
Well, I hope, I have faith in the upcoming Flash movie
Yeah, me too.
that it will
Me too.
restore a lot of continuity errors in the DCEU.
Yeah, it has to fix everything.
Yeah.
It will erase some things,
Yeah, no
unfortunately.
doubt. Unfortunately, they'll probably
But
erase the events of Man of Steel and like the previous Zack Snyder DCEU films, but it's inevitable actually. That's
yeah,
why.
it's necessary to save it. I agree. So yeah, now let's talk about Suicide Squad. This is like we are really hyped for this. We talk a lot about it, especially we like the fact that this is going to be R-rated. It's going to be a bit, you know,
For more for mature audiences.
yeah, it was Suicide Squad one was a bit disappointing. Um, it was overall a good movie for me, in my opinion,
But
but
the fact really bothered me that it was PG-13 because it has
yes,
the word suicide in the title, and
yeah,
it was PG-13 didn't work out for me, in my opinion.
and also, I mean, I think as a movie fan or not a DC fan, I think it's a good movie. But if you really are a fan, you know all these things. I think you know all these mistakes they made, and there are a lot of things in Suicide Squad. One that I didn't agree with, like the Joker, for example.
Yeah, like the main villain was also not really
Yeah,
interesting.
I really like Enchantress, but I don't
I didn't really like the actress who
yeah,
was playing her.
yeah.
Cara Delevingne was.
I think yeah. But yeah, we made a list with predictions we think are going to survive or die, and no, we are just going to tell you guys the lists. First off, we start with Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Of course, we saw her.
Yeah, in the first Suicide Squad film.
Yes. Did we see her anywhere else in the DCU?
No, that was
No?
it actually. The actress Viola Davis, you mean?
Yeah,
No,
as
not.
Amanda Waller. No,
No.
I can't remember. I remember her in Suicide Squad 1. I remember her being almost dead.
Yeah,
then she wasn't.
She nearly actually died at the end during that huge fight, but
Yeah.
somehow she survived. I have no idea how.
So my prediction is that she is going to be alive, because I think she's the leader of the Suicide Squad, or
She won't even be on the field. She'll
Yeah,
probably be
she-
at Belle Reve commanding Rick Flag what to
Yes.
do. So
but I think she will be alive in this movie. I think she will die in upcoming projects, but for now I think she will be alive. So that's I think something we can agree on.
yeah, we share the same opinion on
Yeah.
that.
The next one is a big one. Rick Flag, played by Joel Kinnaman. Um, I think our opinions are a bit different in this,
yeah.
in this
Well,
topic.
it really depends. I see Rick Flag as the glue that holds the team together. So he might die at the end in like a heroic sacrifice, but I don't see him getting killed off very early, like during the first fight, because he's the one who actually keeps all the Squad members in line. So it's a bit of a mixed bag with me, but I think he'll make it out alive.
In my opinion, I think he's gonna die. He survived the first movie. It was really cool in it.
Yeah,
I think he will be even cooler in this movie.
I did like his costume change. They gave him a more comic accurate look instead of like the first one.
And
he
also,
was-
he's a great actor.
yeah, Joel Kinnaman is really great in different movies such.
Yeah, I don't know any other movies from him in my head. I think I saw some movies, but I can't.
Yeah, he has a TV show on Netflix, Altered Carbon.
Oh yeah, I heard of it. Yeah, but I didn't
Really
see
great.
it. Yeah, I think he's gonna die. I think he's going to do something heroic, like he said. I think he's gonna sacrifice himself for the team. I think I think it will be an awesome death, but I don't know, man. I think he will die. That's really what I think. I've never changed my opinion about that. I think Rick Flag is gonna die.
Well, we'll see. I actually still also have the same mixed opinion about the character.
All right, the next character. Moving on. Also, I'll probably do the pictures of the characters in the video. I will edit it in probably. But the next character is Savant, played by Michael Rooker, another great actor. And my prediction is that he's gonna die. Why? I don't know because I don't know the character. Many of these characters many of these members I don't know of. So some of these will be a guess. But I think Savant will be dead.
I share the same. I think Savant is probably the only Suicide Squad member who will die by like their bomb inside their head. Because my prediction is he'll be depicted as this very hardened veteran who will be at least then deployed into the field, and he'll see all this chaos and madness going on. He'll decide to actually flee, and he'll be the only one to die.
Yeah, this is a typical role for Michael Rooker.
Yeah, it is actually.
He will curse. He will be like aggressive towards everyone, and he will die in an aggressive way.
That's what I really think. His death will be really gruesome, probably.
That is just a typical Michael Rooker role.
And Gunn was even hinting it at the DC fan who was making fun of Michael Rooker's character, saying that he messed up the entire mission. That's why. So it's safe to say he's dead.
It's another great actor, though.
Yeah, he's really great.
The cast is really amazing in this movie.
Bunch of A-listers too. That's why.
Moving on, we have Javelin, played by Flula Borg. I see Ilyas laughing. I don't know the character. I didn't know it was a joke. So my prediction was that he's alive. I don't have an explanation for it, but maybe you can tell us.
First off, he's played by Flula Borg, a German comedian and YouTuber, who's really funny in a unique way. You should look his Instagram channel up. He's really unique, but the reason why I think he's not making it out alive are two things. He looks very ridiculous. First off, he's basically a glowing target. He wears a yellow spandex. And second reason is Harley Quinn uses Javelin on set photos later on in the film. So it's safe to assume he dies and Harley Quinn picks up his weapon and actually uses it later in the film.
Yeah, that's a really good point. If I could change my list, I would. But this list is unchangeable. I won't change anything from it, and we'll see when the movie comes out who is right, who's wrong. It's a fun thing to do, But yeah, my prediction is that he will be alive because I simply didn't know the character was this, and I didn't know the actor. But yeah, Flula Borg. Yeah, I looked him up though.
He's weird.
He's weird. Yeah, he's weird. But yeah. Right, next character is Mongol, played by Mei-Ling Eng. I don't know.
Mei-Ling Eng.
I don't know. Yeah. My prediction is that she's going to be dead.
Yeah,
you told me that she's supposed to be
she's a Superman villain. Yeah, who's very powerful.
Real powerful character. I don't know the character. You compare it to Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos may be a bit over exaggerated, but she's quite powerful. She comes from an alien war planet, so it's weird to see her.
Maybe you can compare her a bit with Steppenwolf,
Steppenwolf.
Yeah. My prediction is that she will be dead. I don't know why. I really don't know, but I think she will be dead.
I think Gunn is gonna hype that specific character. Really, he's gonna hype the audience, like to show off that she's very powerful. But I think like in the first fight, she'll mess up and she'll die. Like a hilarious, dumb way. So she's dead as well, probably.
Right. The next character, it's a really fun character. Is King Shark, played by Stevie McAkee. Probably, maybe.
Yeah, motion capture.
Capture.
We assume it's Sylvester Stallone probably voicing him, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. I think because like if you look at Gunn's previous films, he used Sean Gunn as motion capture for Rocket Raccoon. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think they will use him as motion capture. That's confirmed. Will he be the voice?
He has his own character actually in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he has his own character and not a.
No, not he plays. He basically plays a prison warden in Belle Reef. So.
Yeah, I mean, Sylvester Stallone is cast in this movie. We don't know his role yet. I think the voice for King Shark makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
But my prediction is that he is going to be alive. I think he's an important character. He's a fun character. We've seen him also in The Flash, and I really love him there.
Harley Quinn show as well. Yeah.
I think I will love him here too. I'm sure of it. I think he will be alive. I think so. I think he's too important to kill
He's
off.
also, I think he's going to be a very fan favorite because the way the gun depicted this version of King Shark is as a very friendly, like
Yeah.
funny way. Like he's wearing a jeans, has a beer belly, he's waving. So
Like the funny uncle.
yeah, yeah, that's why. So a lot of inspiration of the Harley Quinn show was used in, I think, creating that certain type of the character. So safe to say he's probably alive.
Yeah. The next one, Weasel, played by Sean Gunn, the brother of James Gunn, of course.
Yeah, he's dead, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like you said a few minutes ago before we recorded. It's like Rocket Raccoon on
Meth, yeah.
yeah.
Like a cracked out Rocket Raccoon.
I mean,
yeah.
he's gonna die.
Yeah,
he can't live.
But I really wonder if his character's gonna talk. That would really be hilarious.
The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if when the movie ends, you see a bit of glimpse that he's alive.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think certain characters maybe we are predicting they are gonna die or suddenly gonna pop up at the end and they're still alive.
Yeah, or like sort of glimpses.
Yeah,
where you can theorize about is he alive or is he dead? Yeah, but my opinion, Weasel has to die. You can't make him survive, man. I mean he's comedy.
Yeah, he's comic relief.
Next one, TDK.
Oh damn!
Played by Nathan Fillion.
Such a great actor, but again, he's playing throwaway superheroes, man. TDK is actually a new character in the DC, but he's heavily based off Arm Fall Off Boy. And some metahuman can detach his arms and use it as a blunt weapon. Yeah, it's safe to assume he's dead as probably.
Yeah, I also said that he's dead. I think if you take all the A-list actors like Idris Elba,
Margot Robbie,
Michael Rooker, I think they're gonna kill one A-list character at least, I think. And then it will be TDK, Nathan Fillion, in my opinion. I think he's going to be the one that dies from all these A-list characters.
Well. It's like, this is what I think, actually, the heroes with the most campy and comic accurate suits are most likely the ones to die. And like TDK has this very ridiculous suit as well, so it's safe to say he's gone very early.
Next one, Blackguard, played by Pete Davidson. I think he's gonna be alive. I like the actor. I don't know. I have this feeling that he will be alive. I don't know why. I don't know the character.
We even see him in the behind the scenes footage, and he's dead on the beach.
I don't know. I don't trust that behind the scenes shit.
But it's Pete Davidson. He was in talks for a very small role. The actor clearly won't last very long. That's why I think he'll probably surrender, because we see him in the behind the scenes footage actually surrendering. That's what I think. He'll surrender, probably thinking I'll live, and he'll just get shot to shit out of. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he's gonna be alive. I'm gonna hold on to that thought.
I don't know. It could be. If it is, this whole Suicide Squad could be a total opposite of what we're actually predicting. That's why.
Next one, Ratcatcher 2. Important 2, not 1. So I don't know. 1 will be dead.
Yeah, Taika Waititi is apparently playing the first one, so he's dead.
Yeah, probably. So Ratcatcher 2, played by Daniela Melchior, I think her name is. I think she's gonna be alive. I don't think they will kill off the second Ratcatcher.
Yeah, it's a bit pointless.
Yeah, and I think there are not a lot of women in the movie. I think
no, not at all actually.
So I think she will be alive.
Yeah, that's why.
Next one is Sol Soria, played by Alice Braga. She's like
a rebel leader, like from the jungle, probably like opposing General, what's his name, Silvio Luna. President Silvio.
I don't know. I think she will be dead.
She's not actually really an important character. She's actually not even a DC character.
Yeah,
she's not even.
That's why I just wrote her on the list because she was on the cast list.
Yeah, that's why.
I thought, why not? She has a role, she has a character, but I think she's gonna die in some, war situation.
Yeah, she'll probably just get shot.
Yeah. Next one is a big one. We talked about it a bit. He's a thinker, played by Peter Capaldi.
Doctor Who. That's right. You start. What's your prediction on him?
I think he's gonna be alive. I think he's too big to kill off. He's too important for the DC. Um, and after his failure in the Flash, because in the Flash TV show they didn't really do him well.
Yeah, portray him well.
Yeah, I think the actor was good, but I think they messed up with the character, and I think that's the reason why they will probably do it well in this movie. And I don't think they will kill him off.
They went for the very comic accurate look for him, like with
Yeah.
the spark plugs in his head, but
Yeah.
played by an excellent actor, Doctor Who, of course, is a perfect pick for the Thinker.
Yeah,
But
I agree. I agree.
I think he's gonna betray the crew. That's what I think. He's too smart of a character
Yeah,
to.
he's smart. He's really smart.
I don't know the Thinker that well, so I don't know
May-
what his powers actually are. So
Yeah, he has his chair.
his chair.
He has a floating chair, and with his thoughts, he also always outsmarts his enemies.
Is he a telepath a bit actually?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
He also has some powers with his chair. It's a bit complicated, but I think he will have the bomb in his head.
Yeah.
And I think he will be smart enough to
defuse it.
Yeah, indeed, and he will escape without blowing up. I think that will happen. That's really big, chance that will happen.
He's probably going to be the only one who will find a way to defuse the bomb, but somehow I still rest my case thinking he's going to die, either by Weasel, like the comic accurate way, or just by someone else. But I have no idea.
If he gets killed by Weasel, that will be so.
Yeah, but it is the comic accurate way. That's
Yeah.
why. So you can't include both of those characters in the film. So you never know.
That could be. Next one. One we know from the first one, Captain Boomerang, played by Jai Courtney.
Oh, Jesus.
Man. My prediction is dead.
Yeah,
Is dead.
I was the same. That's why. Jai Courtney is notably absent in every set photo. He's seen in the. I don't know if you've seen that set photo on the beach where they're all fighting together.
Yes.
I think that's the first fight, and I think in that sequence, at least 50% of the cast gets killed off.
Like in the very beginning of the movie.
I really think in that very first fight sequence, Nathan Fillion, Flula Borg, and Pete Davidson.
It could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, alongside with Michael Rooker and Boomerang will die.
Yeah, I think Boomerang will die too. I know he's an important character for the DC as well, but I don't know, I have this gut feeling that he will die.
I think that's James Gunn's way of saying that no one is safe to the audience.
He told it, basically.
Yeah,
He said,
I can kill off anyone.
Next one, Peacemaker, played by John Cena. I know you are really excited for him.
I'm really looking forward to his TV show. First of all, I'm not familiar with his character, but his comic accurate suit and his the way he's portrayed by John Cena just makes his character just so funny.
And he's a good actor, John Cena.
Yeah, that's
in my
why.
opinion. And of course, he gets his own TV show, also directed by James Gunn, which I'm really excited for. So I think he's gonna be alive. I think we don't know yet if the TV show will be a sequel or a prequel, but I'm guessing it will be a sequel of Suicide Squad. I think he will be alive. Yeah. Next one is Polka Dot Man, played by David.
Desmelchin.
Yeah.
Um,
We know him from Ant-Man.
yeah, and from The Dark Knight and
Yeah.
The Flash
True.
even too.
Yes.
So he portrayed in a lot of DC.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. I was watching these movies like 1 year ago. And I saw Ant-Man. And I saw him. I said, okay. Then I saw Dark Knight. I saw, what? I know him.
Yeah,
And then I saw The Flash and I saw, I know him.
he even I think starred in Gotham as like one of those crazy asylum inmates alongside with
you're right. Yeah.
Jerome Valeska. So
Yeah.
he's been in a lot of DC projects in the past.
Yeah, he's a good actor too. He's
Yeah,
really
he's
funny.
really great.
He's really funny, but I think he will die in a funny
I
way.
think he's gonna live most of the time due to his powers being so dumb that it's funny.
Yeah,
That's what I
that
think.
could happen. I mean,
Like throwing polka dots. Come on, like you have some like compare.
even the name. I don't know the character, but even if you hear the name, you know, all right, he's gonna die.
Yeah, that's why. So he'll probably live at till the very end and probably like die or sacrifice himself. I have no idea.
I don't know if he will sacrifice himself, but I think he will die in a funny way. You know.
Yeah, probably.
in like a really stupid way, like his own fall or something. So
I mean,
he falls because of his own feet and dies
that could
somewhere.
happen. I think really.
Okay, the next one I will turn this around is Emilia Harcourt, played by Jennifer Holland.
I'm not
think-
familiar with her character.
Yeah, I don't know,
actually.
but I know Jennifer Holland is the wife of
Yeah,
James
Gunn.
Gunn. I think she will be alive. She will not be important, I think, but I think she will be alive.
Yeah, I don't think she'll even be deployed on
Yeah.
Corto
Yeah,
Maltese. So
Probably. So, and the last one I think is the most important one in my opinion. I think she's the most profiting one for DC.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie, of course.
Wait, didn't you forget Bloodsport as well? Idris Elba, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll talk about him next. Harley Quinn, of course. I think she will be alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill her off.
I'll kill her off. She's too important. She has been in
Birds of Prey.
Bird of Prey.
First Suicide Squad.
But did she come in Justice League? No.
No, she didn't appear.
Right. But she's an awesome character, an awesome actress. They won't kill her off. I'm sure of it. And the last one, I think, Bloodsport. It's played by Idris Elba. It's a kind of
He's alive. He's gonna survive due to
Yeah.
his celebrity status, but
I also think he will be alive, but he's like
he's not really that. He doesn't look that interesting. He looks like a Deadshot clone or a stand-in.
I mean, I prefer Deadshot.
Yeah, me
It
as
still feels weird that Deadshot is not in it.
Yeah, I share the same opinion because first off, he really looks random. He's like his outfit doesn't look unique. He looks like a generic soldier, and I really hope he's not like a Deadshot stand-in because they're giving him the
Yeah.
same backstory that he has a daughter and he wants to get.
I think that's the point. They want to replace Deadshot, but not really replace him.
Yeah,
And they do it with another character, but kind of the same character.
yeah, more or less.
Of course, it's not the same character, but I mean,
in terms of like
Yeah.
outfit and like character way. Yeah,
he has a cool backstory though.
yeah, he shot Superman. So
yeah, the story is, if I'm not mistaken, he shot Superman and he gets imprisoned for that.
yeah. So
if maybe they will include that scene in the
yeah, very small. I think if they would include that scene in the film, I doubt they would actually use Henry Cavill. Probably use like a stand-in, not showing his face, but it'll probably be like they'll probably show his backstory.
Yeah. So yeah, this was our list. But let's talk about it a bit more. So the setting is Coral Maltese.
Yeah.
Coral Maltese is also a setting that is used in Arrow.
Really,
example,
I didn't actually watch Arrow. That's why.
Yeah, I watched it, of course. I'm a big fan of Green Arrow. It's my favorite DC character. Yeah, I know that Coral Maltese was in it for a bit, not much. Wasn't really important, but I know it was in it. Yeah, it's a cool setting though.
Yeah, I really actually prefer Corridor Maltese, like a jungle terrain area instead of like a city, like in the first one, Midway City was bit.
Yeah,
Did not like the setting.
yeah,
That's
that's
why.
true.
What do you think of the villain? Actually, like the villain has been heavily speculated. It was actually Starro the Conqueror.
It's kind of confirmed too.
Yeah, it is. We've seen a lot of confirmation, like that is gonna be Starro.
I think it fits well the comedic
with
aspect
James
of this
Gunn.
movie. That Starro is going to be the villain. I mean, it's weird, but
It fits James Gunn.
Yeah,
that's
it
why.
fits. I think it can work. Yeah, I'm really excited for this movie. I mean, when does it come out? 2022?
Yeah, August 8th, 2021. Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Oh, right, nice. Yeah, of course. Last week they finished filming.
Yeah, they're
Officially,
done with
James
production.
Gunn posted it on Twitter and Instagram. Everything's done, so we're expecting a trailer really soon. I hope this month,
Yeah, I
probably
hope so as
March. But we have to get a first trailer, of course.
well. I think that trailer is going to reveal a lot. I really think so. He's probably going to reveal a couple like important key plot positions in the film. Probably reveal who the villain is as well. I think, or yeah, who like what their mission is. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to watch it with you.
Yeah, I
and,
also can't
and
wait.
review our list and say, see who was
We
wrong.
got right. Yeah.
I mean, it's I never was there ever such a big cast.
No, the first one only had included 6 members. Like, and if you included like those military soldiers, but they weren't really DC characters, but it included 6 characters and only 2 of them died.
Okay, and this is something important. What are they going to do with the characters that are not in it from Suicide Squad 1, like Killer Croc, Deadshot? What are they going to tell us? They have to give us
Well,
an explanation. What happened to the former members
uh,
of Suicide Squad?
I think because Suicide Squad 1 ended with a cliffhanger that Harley Quinn got freed from prison, and there was
Yes.
this huge prison break. It's already mentioned in Birds of Prey that Boomerang escaped because we see his wanted poster. So it's safe to assume that those other Suicide Squad members probably escaped as well.
Yeah, that will be good. Killer
That's why.
Croc will be somewhere between in the sewers.
Yeah,
He will
that's
be
why.
there.
And Deadshot's probably just on the run or seeing his daughter. But I'm really disappointed that they killed off El Diablo.
Oh yeah,
Really.
yeah,
I would love
I
to see him
agree.
shine in the sequel in a more R-rated and serious way. Would have been awesome to see him
He
there.
was like my favorite character in the
Yeah,
first
he
Suicide
was
Squad
really
movie.
great.
He really surprised me. Yeah, I actually did really well.
Yeah,
Um,
and at first I really didn't actually know what to expect from his character. Like,
yeah,
but like when you got to know his backstory, how he was, and it's still a bit weird. Like a fire god who dies by an explosion. It's a bit.
yeah. I mean, I didn't believe that he was dead by then.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
always said he's alive in some way.
I think you even see like when Amanda Waller appears at the end, like she's holding her tablet with all the bombs.
Yeah, it was teased, didn't it?
Yeah, like his bomb didn't detonate,
Yeah,
so
yeah. No, normally it should have been detonated.
yeah,
Maybe like kind of absorbed the fire or something, and
he's a fire demon, so
yeah,
it's possible. But it's really a shame that they killed him off so early.
yeah, I agree. Killer Croc had to be better.
Yeah,
He was
he
just a dude with a crocodile
yeah
skin.
with his skilled skin, it wasn't really great in my opinion as well. The actor even said it himself. He wasn't really happy with his role. He barely had any dialogue as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, he would have also really fit in this film as well. Like Killer Croc and King Shark, they really fit with that R-rated stamp on it. That's why.
also, it is hinted that there will be a surprise character in Suicide Squad.
Oh, I really wonder actually.
Uh,
I was thinking
there's
Superman.
there's a lot of rumors. Do you think Superman? I heard rumors about it being Black Canary.
That would actually make sense because Savant is a Black Canary villain. So
And also, it makes sense because I think Harley Quinn will be with the Birds of Prey.
yeah, I have really no idea how she's actually suddenly back part of the
Yeah,
Suicide
she
Squad.
probably she gets arrested again,
Yeah,
and then she gets a
probably.
deal, and then she will break out some way or another
Yeah,
again.
because in Suicide Squad, not in the Birds of Prey film, it's not really explained how she's actually freely walking around in Gotham, even though
Yeah,
she escaped like a highly maximum security prison, and she's just freely walking around in Gotham. That's why.
yeah. Also, yeah, all the characters from Birds of Prey are rumored to be in it. Like the surprise character, one of them. I think it's most likely that one of the Birds of Prey characters will
Yeah, probably.
be in this movie. I think it will be Black Canary then, most likely. Also, it could be Superman with the blood sport sequence
Yeah, the backstory.
backstory. It could be Batman again, but I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
actually, Bloodsport is a Superman villain, and it will actually be. It is actually he's actually in his backstory tasked by Lex Luthor into killing Superman, but I highly doubt they'll use Jesse Eisenberg, the actor who played Lex Luthor. Wasn't really happy with his role as well in Justice League and Batman v Superman, so I don't think he's returning as Lex Luthor in Suicide Squad cameo.
yeah. Uh, I remember 2 years ago that it was heavily rumored that the Reverse Flash will be a member of the Suicide Squad. too.
Yeah,
But yeah,
there
of
were a
course,
lot of,
it didn't happen. It's not announced, but it will be cool though.
yeah, but how would it actually include it? Like, it doesn't fit like the whole story. And
Yeah, I
Corto
mean, in the
Maltese.
comics, at some point he was in the Suicide Squad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is
Um,
actually.
but it could be, a nice setup for the Flash movie.
That would actually be really cool if James Gunn used that. Because that's actually then again he's paying attention to the continuity in future films
Yeah,
instead of just.
I think James Gunn is really. I don't know if James Gunn gives a fuck about the rest of the movies of the DCEU.
I think he's actually I think he cares, but in terms of like the first Suicide Squad movie, he doesn't really care.
No, not really. Probably. I mean,
Yeah, he said it himself. He doesn't call it a sequel.
it's a sequel officially, but it's not a sequel.
Called it a soft reboot.
Yeah.
Like certain characters are returning. It's not a continuation of the first one because let's be honest, the plot was a bit crap in the first one.
Yes, it's true. Something else I wanted to talk about a bit. We have time. It's an other topic. We're gonna make it short, but it's WandaVision. You've seen the last couple of episodes.
Holy crap!
You've seen everything by now.
Yeah, I've seen everything.
I don't have to, draw a picture for it.
We first saw the back of a character and whose hair was silver, and I really thought at first it's gonna be Aaron Taylor Johnson, but they they panned the camera from the front side, and it's Evan Peters, the character who played Quicksilver in the X-Men universe.
So amazing! I was screaming.
Yeah,
screaming.
Me as well. So it's official. It's X-Men crossed over actually now.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. They're not going to use the same actor.
I agree. I mean, it could be Mephisto doing something to him, but I don't think he's Mephisto.
No, I don't think so.
It could be Mephisto influencing him.
I think so.
But I don't think he is really Mephisto. I think if Mephisto has to do something with him, it will be controlling him and not taking over him or being him. So I don't think I don't think it's a disguise or anything. WandaVision is really good.
And it's actually, I'll admit, at first, like those first two episodes, I had no idea what to expect because it was just
the trailers. The trailers didn't tell us much.
No, it didn't.
The trailers at all. The trailers showed us a sitcom types.
Yeah,
but didn't show us the mind blowing stuff. Really.
No, that's actually. I'm happy they didn't show it because that basically ruined the fun, and more people wouldn't be interested in seeing this TV show. That's why.
Also, I saw a couple of reactions from YouTubers reacting to the episodes. There was one guy, and they showed the back of the head, the hair, and one guy was like, George Lucas!
My god.
I mean, it kind of looks like him on the back. George Lucas standing there. Hello, guys.
Yeah, that would have been really that would have been one hell of a crossover.
That would be so.
I mean, unfortunately, Disney doesn't. Does Disney actually have the? Yeah, they have the rights to include Star Wars.
I mean,
Star Wars
Kevin
references.
Feige literally said last week there's no need to.
I agree, actually.
There's no need for a crossover between Star Wars and Marvel.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't want that, but it would be cool if just George Lucas stands there, like he's like a citizen of Westview.
Yeah, that would be funny.
But I mean, yeah. Now with the trailer for Falcon and Winter Soldier,
that was great.
It's releasing like 2 weeks after WandaVision ends. I think it's the best year to be a Marvel DC fan.
Yeah, I agree. Like 2021 there's a lot of
also Star Wars.
What about? Oh yeah,
a lot of Star Wars projects. Mandalorian will not come out this year, but we have Boba Fett's show that comes out this year. The Bad Batch.
When is it actually coming out? I forgot.
There's no release date for Bad Batch, but it will be coming out this year probably.
Wow.
There's also Star Wars Visions, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a kind of animated Japanese anime style of Star Wars.
And is it actually a sequel or a prequel?
There's no information about it yet, but I'm excited for it.
I mean, a Star Wars anime style TV show hasn't been done actually, so it could be great.
Yeah, and also um, what we are really excited for is Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, the movie. I'm really the first
made by
Mortal
James Wan.
James Wan, indeed. R-rated will feature
Fatalities.
fatalities for the first time in a Mortal Kombat film.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've seen the first two.
the first one was actually
Yeah.
maybe I'm just maybe
The first one is a movie I grew up with.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
appreciate it. I know I know the flaws in it, but I know it's overall a good story. You know,
Yeah, that's why.
like the cast is good.
Christopher Lambert was
Yeah,
great.
but the second one is terrible. It's just
Oh my
terrible.
god!
It is considered as like one of the worst movies
films ever,
worst gay movies ever.
In terms of CGI and special effects,
Oh,
the
man.
acting was horrible. They
Yes.
picked a wrong actor to portray Shao Kahn as well.
The actor that played Sonya, man.
They recast also a lot of the original characters
Yeah.
as well. Christopher Lambert didn't reprise his role as Raiden, which was really sad.
If I think about the two movies, I remember almost everything from Mortal Kombat 1, and I've seen the two movies like the same amount of times. But I don't remember anything from Annihilation, the second one.
Yeah, I don't remember anything as well. It had a
I
very
remember
predictable plot.
I remember some, sequences. I don't remember some scenes, but I remember Raiden losing his powers.
Yeah, and I also remember like Jax getting his cybernetic arms and fighting against Cyrax.
I
but
remember Johnny Cage being killed off in the beginning.
very early on in the
Beginning.
film. Yeah, he got his neck snapped by Shao Kahn.
Yeah, but this movie, I'm really excited for. James Wan, Insidious. These movies are my favorite horror movies. Insidious. I mean, James Wan made Insidious, and I think he really can make Mortal Kombat really scary. Not really
It's
scary,
not really
but
scary because it's not really a horror
really
film.
bloody
R-rated.
gore
Yeah.
movie.
I think so as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I know it has many doubts.
No, I understand them because like after Annihilation and all those TV shows such as Legacy,
Yeah,
like the fans are in doubt if this is gonna work. But
yeah, indeed.
such a director as James Wan, I think I have faith.
He's good. He will do it well. I think it will come out like
April, I think. Right?
April. Yeah.
It's not actually that
So
far
so I'm
anymore.
expecting a trailer too. We'll probably make another podcast if you like to.
Yeah,
about
sure, no
about
problem.
just Mortal Kombat. Maybe after the trailer comes out, we can make a podcast about it, talk about the characters,
No
etc.
problem, yeah.
In the future. I mean, I would really like to do that. But yeah, are there any other topics that I want to discuss or that you want to discuss?
I'm thinking actually. We've discussed in short what about Star Wars and Mortal Kombat, and
Yeah.
we've discussed Marvel as well.
The main point of this thing was Suicide Squad. We talked of Suicide Squad. We are done with it. We are waiting for the trailer.
Yeah,
Of course.
we're really impatient in that fact.
I'm waiting on a lot of trailers.
Venom 2,
Venom 2.
Eternals. We still haven't
Oh,
gotten
man.
any information or like a small sneak peek on Eternals.
Yeah, and it's the only thing we got was last week. They told I think Kevin Feige was it that told in an interview that Eternals will be different from any other MCU movie. It will be filmed different. It will be I'm excited for it. The actors are amazing.
Yeah, there's also a huge array of actors, like unique actors.
I'm not. I don't know the characters.
No, I don't know.
As well. I haven't read the comics. I don't know the characters, but I know it will be important for
But I think we'll get to know them better. Like, say,
of course.
Let's be honest, we didn't know the Guardians of the Galaxy as well.
Yeah, I didn't know
until James Gunn
I
introduced
didn't
them
know
on
the
the big
Guardians.
screen.
I really didn't know them.
So
after Guardians 1, they became one of my favorites. So
yeah, because it was a nice change of pace. Like the previous Marvel films always took place on Earth and were like a very serious and grounded film. Then you had another MCU film that took place in a more fun and comic comic accurate play, so that was really
Also,
fun.
something that is confirmed is for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Kevin Feige told, or James Gunn told, that it's going to be filmed in the same way as The Mandalorian. I don't know if you have seen the behind the scenes of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, they use that new technology, right?
They use a new technology. It's the first TV show or movie that used it. Mandalorian. They are in some kind of area. I don't know the exact name of it. They are some kind of room, and it's like it's all screens, and it's really the effects are really cool. And I'm really hyped that Guardians of
Yeah,
the Galaxy
because
3 will use the same.
Mandalorian did an excellent job in terms of CGI for a
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah, the
So-
budget was also very high, but you
Yeah.
know they did amazing. Yeah. So I think this is it. I think we've talked now around 45 minutes. I think that's really good for
Yeah,
first
for
podcast.
first podcast, it's great.
I had a really blast with this.
Yeah,
It was a
I
really nice
had a
conversation.
great conversation as well.
You know, talking to you guys is fun, but talking with a friend's always better because you can talk about, you're not talking alone. You're talking to a friend. You're talking about the subjects that you love together. Yeah, it's really fun, and I will continue this. I will continue this
Alright.
podcast. I hope you come
Yeah,
again
sure.
in the future.
Sure, give me a call or just
Yeah.
text me. I'll be there.
So I don't know. This will not be weekly because of COVID. Of course, I can't invite everyone, but I hope monthly I will do a podcast. Maybe just talk about any topic that is hot at that moment. Right now, for us, it was Suicide Squad. That was really for us important. Really something we wanted to do. But yeah. Guys, this was it. It was a podcast. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notifications for more content like this. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.